Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is a continuation and hopefully a wrap-up of the coming together of the divine union to have the divine masculine and the divine feminine come together. And basically, one of the crazy signs that I just got, even just unpacking, was the wooden mannequin that represented the divine masculine and the divine feminine in like the last few days when I did the ceremonies. This is how I pulled it out. So as if to say, no, you do not get to be intimate with anyone else, not with your divine partner. Those are the karmic energies that we've been fighting. And basically, I got into the park. Oh, and the fork is not for us. It's to represent those dark energies. So when I got to the park, first of all, I wanted to bury an item that represented or would have represented that toxic relationship with that narcissist that tried to unalive me with black magic. And the mosquitoes were driving me crazy. So I ended up deciding to bring it back to the car when I realized that I also forgot my lighter for the fire. So I brought that stuff back, and I feel that was one of several things that he or they, like for each of us, right, that they're doing to stop, prevent, or hinder that divine union from happening. So basically, they don't want their connection to us to end. That's the first thing I was getting. Then I was also getting that they were doing some form of black magic, maybe not in each of your cases, but for many of us, that involved our hair. And normally I wouldn't use my own hair for this, but I'm honestly so frustrated right now that I decided to actually use my real hair in the ceremony. I just cut it off because I need an extra strong ceremony to help protect me as well. So that's what's gonna help all of us. But if you feel that that's the case for you as well, then I would encourage you to do the same. It doesn't have to be that much. But if you cut off a little bit of your hair and burn it, either while you're watching this ceremony or shortly after, you can extend it into like a longer part where you continue that with a bit of your own fire ceremony, or even if you just have a fireproof bowl at home and then water nearby and you just do it there, whatever works for you, right? So I went back and ended up bringing my notebook where I had written down some more things, some more signs that I was getting today down, and now I can't quite remember. So I may be forgetting something here today. The hair was sort of the biggest one, and that I clearly remembered. But if there's anything else, I'll just do another little ceremony for that. That's fine. What I was also getting very strongly, so basically I hug a willow tree usually when I enter the park, and it's the first time ever since I've come here. Like, I've been coming here for almost 2 years, I think. Year and a half, I guess, maybe 2, I don't know. Anyhow, it doesn't matter, for a long time. And it's the first time that I've had ants crawl over my hands like the whole time I was like hugging the tree and trying to connect with the energies. And it really irritated me. And basically all day, despite the interference and the black magic directed at me, especially dealing with a car window that I couldn't close, and then I finally closed it after I taped it up, after it had rained. Now it doesn't open anymore, but in the meantime I told the mechanic it works again because he wasn't available today. So, you know, like sometimes there's a whole bunch of stuff happening. And I wasn't able to energetically get rid of all of that, because sometimes when there's so much going on, it's like I can do it over time. But since I'm still like in the process myself, I'm not in that super high vibration yet. I'm not in that ascended state yet where instantly stuff starts to be healed and fixed and start working again, right? So when it comes to an open car window, I don't exactly have time to wait a few days for me to slowly neutralize the energies. I need to make sure that, my car is safe. So I managed to park it overnight against the wall where nobody would see it. And then again today, taped it up after it started pouring. And then suddenly the window closed again. And then it stopped, so it couldn't open anymore. So, but at least it's closed now, right? So those are the kind of things I was dealing with. But despite all of that, I was able to actually have inner peace and tranquility until I got to the park. But the moment I entered the park, after the ants, that was the beginning, I started being extremely irritated by mosquitoes. The only time I was ever that irritated before was one time, just once, when I was basically surrounded by a dark cloud of mosquitoes. So like, it doesn't happen that often. And they really went for the ears, which I feel is those dark ones trying to stop us from listening to our divine guidance. And then I started to feel that my head was getting really overheated. And when I walked back, oh wow, something just went darker on my camera too, but it still seems to be recording, so I'll just keep talking. Yeah, it's still recording. So something's happening here again too. So there's still interference going on. So when I went back to get the lighter and to unfortunately return my notebook, because I didn't want to leave it behind in the park in case anybody would find it, right? And the salt. And then I forgot to bring both of those back again once I had the lighter, because there was someone parked in a car behind mine, was sitting in the car and was parked like this close behind the bumper of my car. And I feel too that that was additional irritation and attempted invasion from those narcissistic exes of ours. Like, it represents that they're trying to encroach on us, on our energy, on our lives, because there was tons of space behind that car. But why did he have to get that close, right? It makes no sense. And why was he sitting in there right when I got there for like 1 minute to swap the stuff? Because it's parked in a very sort of quiet or relatively quiet area. And it's like usually people are in the car and out and that's it, right? They don't usually just sit in them. So then after I got the lighter and started walking back into the park, my head became even more overheated. And I basically had to cool it down with water, and then I put peppermint oil in my face to further cool it down. It's interesting that I wanted to say calm down. Yeah, because our exes are basically super furious, right? Like hot-headed. And they're throwing all this irritating energy at us, which is like represented by the mosquitoes, right? Because they really do not want us to stop the connection that they still have to us. So I'm going to do as much as possible tonight, but who knows? There might be a continuation to this. And luckily, I was guided to bring all the wax from the past few ceremonies that I have in this bag here. I forgot to open that. And in the other... Oops. See? And this just broke as well. It doesn't want me to open it. Okay, yeah. So definitely forces are working against me, but that's okay. I'll get it one way or another, even if I have to cut it open. And this is the only item that's from an older ceremony where we healed our throat chakra by connecting to our roots. So that's the only thing. I do want to use the fork for their devil energies and the rancid sesame oil for their dark, evil, toxic emotions and energies and intentions. And then my hair shall neutralize the black magic that they've been doing. Oh, and actually I'm gonna break that here. And it's interesting, see the ants are crawling around right there. I do have a yellow reusable bag, shopping bag that I want to use to strengthen our solar plexus. And this is all the stuff from the last few ceremonies where, you know, we broke the black magic, cut the cords and all that stuff. So I'm just going to dump that all in the fire. And that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I need to tell you, but no, I think that's it. If I forgot anything, I'll just mention it as it comes to me. All right. Dear let's smudge, sorry. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and flood us with massive amounts of divine healing light, unconditional love, blessings, protection, and inner peace, love, and harmony. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And please let any and all energies and intentions that are coming at us, that are anything that are not love and light, let all of those be neutralized and transmuted into love and light. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Just gonna have this one in here. Ooh, the fire's really hot because today was a hot day too, so oof. Okay, dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of, I have to think for a second, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, the smoke would be good too here, earth, fire, and water. Please join us, and I'm going to call in also, and all benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe, multiverse that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, banishings, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. All right. I ask all of our spirit guides and our higher selves for all of your assistance in breaking all those dark, evil intentions and blockages and barriers and black magic that our narcissistic ex-partners are throwing at us, have been throwing at us. Any black magic that they did to prevent us from coming into union with our divine partner. Let all of that and their dark, evil, narcissistic devil energies now and forever be broken and severed and removed from us now and forever throughout all of time and space. Oh, see, this one didn't want to go in. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And with that, let me add that any and all black magic that they have done involving our hair or any hair shall now and forever be broken and removed as part of all the black magic breaking. And all the power, all the blessings, everything that they took from us, either by blocking it or by actively siphoning our blessings from us, by interfering, by stopping certain things from happening, and so on. All of that shall now be reversed and returned to us. I call back all of our powers, all of our energies, our blessings, our gifts, our abilities, our clairs, like clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and so on, right? And our financial blessings, our abundance in all areas, our love and our careers, our dreams, ambitions, and anything else that they have blocked from coming in, or that they have actively siphoned from us, stolen from us, etc. All of that, I call it back. We take it back. We are now in our power. We take back what's ours and we send them back all of their shit energies. Ah, that was the other thing. Thank you. Today I was guided that all of their dark stuff, all of the wrong things that they did to us and sent to us needed to be returned to them. So, by emptying the rancid sesame oil into the fire, all of their toxic, evil intentions and black magic and anything they sent us shall now and forever be returned to them, so that they can deal with their own emotional crap and shit, excuse my language, themselves. Whew. Oh, sorry, it's so hot. I can barely stand nearby. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that burn a little bit before. Like, there's a tiny bit left in the bottle. I want to fully empty it, but it's so hot I can't even be nearby there right now. Okay. Oh, wow, and these are beautiful flowers now. Look at the cornflowers. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's good. Whew. And I remove the hand that they put on there. So all the dark stuff that they have sent us and that we've already healed from shall now go in the fire to complete the healing. And let me see if I can open this enough. Okay, I can. All right, it's going to get really hot again for me. And just really, the fire is going to get really big because all that wax from all these ceremonies I'm going to throw right in there. Okay, well, I guess bit by bit, some of it fell elsewhere. But I will put that all in. And that's a piece of the paper from cutting the soul contracts. Okay, so you can kind of see what's in there. There's the blocks, there's the shark energy, yeah, and all the wax from all the different stuff. I put that in, I put that in. Okay, so what's left? Actually, I'm going to throw this in between, even though this is from an older ceremony. So let us and our throat chakra healing through the root, by connecting with our roots, with our ancestors, be... Wow, how come that's dark? There was some dark stuff. Shall now be continued and completed with the healing. And through that, all the divine masculines and feminines, and people in general, no matter how you identify, since I use that in both the divine masculine and the divine feminine ceremony, so using the same also gives it the power that it really applies to all. So all of us divine ones, we shall continue and finish healing any and all pains and wounds, emotional wounds that have continued to allow these dark ones to keep hooking into our energy and into our solar plexus. That shall now be finished healing, and those wounds shall be closed and no longer be an issue. And by putting the yellow bag on there, our solar plexus shall continue and finish healing as well. And here's the head of the reptilian. So I'm going to throw that in a second as well. Make sure I can already reach it. Because, oh, it's scorching hot. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Oh, what just came to mind is the image of a monk. Oh, and ha ha ha, I almost forgot. No, that's not it. Oh, I had the yellow crab out of wax. Forgot about that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put that in too. So that was for being able to change direction and go with the flow as needed and as guided by the divine. Oh, hang on, it's stuck in there. That's the trouble, the wax gets sticky when it's hot. Here we go. Oh, help us move into oneness with the energy of the crab, going with the flow. Helps us be in oneness with the divine. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay. Okay, I just had a notification on my phone. I didn't actually read it, and then it disappeared, but I'm just going to quickly put the stuff in the fire and then wrap it up, because I don't know if my phone is going to do weird stuff again or not. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. And thank you all so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. Bye!